Sheriff's office! Get out! Both hands!
Get out!
Get out!
He didn't tell me anything had happened. He was eating breakfast.
Okay, go ahead.
What now?
I think I use this marijuana to calm me down. I don't want to go on no psychic.
Okay, break the window and take her out. That's
It was supposed to be a simple welfare check. Instead, officers found a home filled with hidden hazards that revealed a far more serious reality. With each new discovery, it became clear this wasn't just a routine call. It was a situation that required immediate intervention.
No.
You had to ask him about it then, when you saw it.
We are at a ward right now, and I really don't trust.
You're watching Arrest Zone, featuring real body cam footage from high-pressure situations, unexpected confrontations, and the moments that change everything. The first incident is that Manquee's neighborhood bully after he tried to punch his dog.
You got brain matter.
He had beat him up in the past and he flattened his grandma's tires.
There was supposed to be 2 kids. He called his grandma and said he shot somebody.
And he went to punch my dog, and I said, hey, I got a gun, don't punch my dog. And I didn't know what to do. I closed my eyes and I just kind of just shot.
On November 7th, 2023, Cannon 17 drove his car over a man named Sean in front of the victim's house, shot him multiple times in broad daylight, and then waited on the porch until police arrived.
We didn't want any trouble with him, but he had pulled up.
You have any weapons on you? No, sir. Okay.
Is the car clear? Is the truck clear? It is? Okay.
It's clear.
I got
Can
it.
we go ahead and have you mess?
Yeah, bring him up.
Is there anybody inside this trailer?
You got brain matter. Where's the firearm?
Anybody in here?
Sheriff's office, anybody inside?
Got a dog.
Let's go left. I'll hold right. Clear left.
Anybody in here? Sheriff's office.
Anybody inside? She's saying someone else was with them, or what happened?
I asked him. He said nobody else was with him. I don't know.
The complainant said there were 2 people running in the alley. I'm gonna go talk to her because she's the eyewitness. She said there was 2 people running. I want to see if it's these 2. Tell me exactly what you happened. What did you see?
My living room's right here, and I was folding laundry, the kids are watching TV, and then I did see the truck pull up, and I noticed, just him walking, but I'm sitting there doing laundry and didn't hear nothing, and then...
You noticed 2 walking?
Whoever was in the truck.
Did he have shorts on, or did he have pants on? Do you remember?
No.
You don't remember? Was it one person that got out of the truck, or how many people got out of the truck?
It was one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
And you heard shots fired? Okay.
It was a couple, and then...
Just 2, or do you remember how many?
I remember hearing the 2, and then I was trying to hurry up and get the kids to the back of the house because I knew it was up here, so we just ran back.
Did you see other people running?
No.
You didn't see anybody running?
We had ran to the back, and then I told the kids, hold on, chill. Then that's when I called.
And where were you when the shots were fired?
In my living room right here.
You're in the living room? Okay, so you didn't see who fired the shots?
No. We weren't even paying attention.
You saw the person down on the ground?
Yes.
So you came back out. How long after the shots were fired did you see the person on the ground?
Well, I had ran the kids to the back, and I came back up, and that's when I had, because my hallway's right there, and I had peeked through, and I didn't see nobody on the ground right away. I was talking to the lady, I was like, I don't see nothing, I see the truck, and that's it, because I didn't want to come too forward not knowing what was going on.
Okay.
And then I went to my bedroom and kind of looked through the window, and that's when I saw him on the ground.
But it was within a minute or 2? I mean, it was pretty soon afterwards?
No, it was a couple minutes, because I was on the phone, and I was freaking out because the kids and didn't know what was going on. I didn't want to come up to the front right away,
Sure. When this person pulled up...
It wasn't long after that.
I was in Fort and U21 on the range.
And you saw this person get out of the truck, right?
Yeah, I saw the, just
were they running? Were they yelling? Were
No.
Just walking?
Yeah.
Just walking casually up to the house?
Yeah.
You know Cannon pretty well?
Yeah, I guess, because I help out with his grandma.
She's not there, I take it?
I took her to the hospital this morning.
Had you ever seen this truck before?
Yeah.
Do you know who drives it?
Sean, he just lives right around the corner.
Okay, Sean.
Smith?
Okay. They hanging out constantly? I mean, you see it all the time over here?
No, he's always just driving by and stuff.
Does he come over to Cannon's house very often?
No.
Oh, he does not?
What was the deal? Why did he come over here?
He's had issues with him. I don't know exactly why he came up.
Investigators recover the handgun from the porch, confirm the deceased has died, and gather statements about possible companions who fled after the shooting. Officers determine that the detained teen is the only reported shooter.
He had beat him up in the past, and he flattened his grandma's tires. I remember I took that report.
Oh, did he?
The criminal mischief, yeah, because they were out here and they saw it.
Cannon Peoples is in custody?
Yes.
Has anybody called the sheriff? I got it. Do we have the gun?
It's sitting up there.
Gun's on the AC unit right next to Mike.
Okay.
He was sitting on the thing. He told us where the gun was.
We got Cannon Peoples detained in custody. Sean Smith is dead. We're gonna start blocking shit off.
Was he searched really well? I searched him. Yeah. Okay, we're just making sure.
What's her name? Sherry?
She's in the, I don't know about Sherry, the mom is in the hospital.
Did EMS come on scene?
I do not believe they have. But I got here about 2 minutes after KT did.
Mike, you know if EMS came on scene?
They did? Yes, sir.
Okay. We've got a male subject that's been shot and then we've got a person. Did he make gesti statements? We've got a person detained that I believe admitted to everything. As far as I know, I don't think anybody's talked to him. What my guys told me is that he was sitting here waiting for him and then told him where the gun was, and then they hooked him up and put him in the car. And that's as far as I got. Both parties are known to us through, law enforcement encounters and arrests and stuff like that, but I'm not real sure what their connection is. The deceased male is currently, I guess, pending charges. He was at court this morning. He's a suspected user. He's in all the local drama around here. The subject we have detained was involved in an alleged drive-by shooting a couple of years ago here. He's a young guy, 17 or 18 I think now. The location is the detained person's home.
I just wanted to put him in a cage just because,
there were people walking in and I thought outside perimeter.
And then 4 shots fired, and then they said just leave him there, and they took off running. One of them that I saw running was limping over here. He had the long hair, shoulder length, white t-shirt, some kind of floral looking shorts that were like black with something floral, Crocs, white socks, and he was running, he was limping. And there was
know who that was?
The only one that looks like that that's always around here because he's always coming to that house is Vivian Sanchez Jr. That's the only one that I know that looks like that. The other gentleman that was running, he was in the alleyway and I could barely see him. There was 2 of them. There was the one that ran here and then the other one.
In the alleyway, do you have
I couldn't really see him. I just kind of saw him.
Color of clothing?
I didn't even get that. And I tried to see if my camera would get it or had gotten it, and it didn't. And didn't even catch him. Theirs might have caught it because they have the same system we do.
Where does your...
Mine will go out till right about there, and then it goes... You can see like over there.
Do you have like a hard drive that all this is saved onto?
It's on my phone. It's on my phone.
Y'all don't have like that Vivint hard drive?
No, I don't have the hard drive. I'd have to call Vivint. A hooded sweatshirt. White hooded sweatshirt.
What did that little truck look like?
It's like just a little 2-door Ford, I guess. There's 2 people in it.
$5 $10 units. There's a small 2-door white pickup that is circling the scene if anybody can get to it. One of the witnesses says that it was around during and after the shooting.
Is Cannon our only suspected shooter?
He says the other people were with Sean. He said that none of them had guns and were shooting. So he says he's the one shot him. So.
KT said that Cannon said he's the one that shot. There were other people that ran, but they were with Sean, like they were Sean's people. So as far as we know...
Deputies continue processing the scene, documenting physical evidence, locating witnesses, accounting for other people associated with the residents, and confirming no additional suspects remain inside the home.
I don't want to lose sight of that gun.
TJ?
Yeah, the gun and all that.
Where is the gun?
It's on the...
up on the porch?
On the top of the air conditioner right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until the Rangers get here, I just want to keep a damn close eye on it.
No. Well, they're coming from Odessa, so...
Are they?
That was about 15 minutes ago.
This should be a pretty easy.
You think so?
Hello, do y'all live down here?
My baby daddy is actually the one that was involved in this.
Who is he?
Sean Smith.
Sean Smith?
Yes,
Okay.
y'all took my information a minute ago.
Okay.
Y'all said y'all would talk to me.
Deputy Shaw did? Okay. Okay, just wait here, okay?
There was supposed to be 2 kids.
2 kids with him?
Yeah, come here.
2 kids with Sean?
Yes. Okay. Mom just wants the kids back.
How old are the kids?
I did not ask. Stop before you make it anymore. I'm recording too, so.
Okay.
His fiance, who's a chick, Jasmine, calls Sarah and tells Sarah that something had happened here, that the kids are with him and go pick up the kids.
Kids are with who?
With our person.
With Sean.
And they're worried, that's why they came over here. It's supposed to be a 6-month-old and a 3-month-old.
Have we cleared the house?
I took brief pictures of the truck, but I didn't look in there. Garrett said he saw TJ walking around back 7th, so I'm trying to kind of keep an eye, make sure that little dude didn't hop a fence or something or come through the house.
Where did you catch one at?
Right in the head. Probably not, or all units actually. There were some kids that were discussed. Those kids are code 4. As far as right now, we don't have anybody outstanding except for that suspicious white single cab pickup. Hey man, is that your white truck that's running around?
Yes, sir.
Who's in that truck?
Friend.
Your friend?
Yes, sir. Driver should be Amber. I don't know her last name.
Amber. Okay, what are they doing around here? Do you know?
I know that last they were looking for my dog, but they live here too. And what's it called?
They live here at the house with you?
Yes, they don't know if they can even come home right now.
Okay. We just want to make sure that we're not going to get like shot or anything.
No, sir.
Okay.
They live here. Okay. And they should have my dog Chop that was involved in this too.
Okay. All right. Thanks, buddy. So, bro. It's his friend. They live here, so they don't know if they can come home or not. They were out looking for his dog.
So they weren't here when this happened?
I don't know if they were here when this happened, but he said they were looking for the dog that was involved in the incident. I don't know why the dog was involved in the incident.
Did he say if they were here when it happened?
I can ask him. Were they here when all this happened?
No, sir.
They weren't here at all?
They left about 15-20 minutes before.
And Amber, and who's with Amber?
Josiah, her boyfriend. He
Josiah?
lives here too. My grandma, Josiah, Amber, and me live here.
Okay. So Amber and Josiah are in your truck,
yes,
and they're cruising around, but they live here with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Okay.
One right there.
Two right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Got one to your left, and then one up on the porch.
There's some blood right there. Worst case scenario, they can come remark all their stuff, but at least we know where to look.
John Shock.
Graham.
Nice
Smith.
to meet you, KT Pro. Nice to meet you, KT.
Told you we had one person detained. He's in that pickup back there.
Okay.
I guess this is Mike Davis. He'll tell you he was, I think, first on scene. Got a couple of spent casings up here all by the porch.
Anyone in the home right now?
Not that we know of. 2 dogs.
2 dogs. Does he live alone?
Or in bedroom when we left him?
John Shock.
Nice to meet you, sir.
He told me he lives with 2 friends and his grandma, but his grandma's been in and out of the hospital. I'm not sure where she is now.
So as far as we know, the house is empty?
Yes, sir.
As far as we know.
Was there any need to do a protective sweep of the house to go in there and check it?
Yes, sir. When we arrived, we were the...
Supervisors review the initial facts, discuss obtaining search warrants, and summarize that the teen reported the deceased approached him after previous threats and confrontations.
First 2 units on scene had the subject sitting on the porch, one down here. We came up, the stereo's on in the truck. Okay. He's sitting calmly on the porch, just put his hands in the air. KT comes up and calls him to him, secures him. Chris and I went ahead and cleared the house. Okay. Came back out, and that's pretty much where we're at.
Any indication that something happened in the house, or does it look like it all happened?
As far as I can tell, I cleared it and I shut the door, sir.
Whose vehicle is
That's
it?
the decedent's.
Is he a local guy?
Yes, he lives right around the corner.
Who's JP?
We haven't notified one. We're waiting for you guys.
No, that's fine. So we've had EMS walk over in here. Nobody did any kind of check of the body?
No, sir.
During first aid? They looks like they may have just checked for vitals and then called it?
Yes, sir.
Did they give you a time when they called that no vitals?
We went on scene, I cleared it, then we called EMS in.
We'll get a search warrant for the premises, and then I'll see if I can call Judge Gomez.
All right.
Guess I may have to drive to Fort Stockton unless I'm going to Ozona.
He was in district court today, so...
In Fort Stockton?
Here in Rankin. He can do electronic warrants. We're trying to track people down. We have mixed reports of a couple people that ran from the scene. We have reports of people talking and seen running after the shots occurred, but we're still trying to figure out who these people are.
Okay. So he just basically said Sean came up.
That he had issues with him in the past, and Sean had threatened him with a gun before in the past.
I didn't look on this side of the porch, but depending on which way he was shooting, I don't know which way the cartridges would fly. I mean,
Crime scene investigators recover 9 spent 9mm shell casings, photograph the scene, examine bullet impacts, and discuss the apparent shooting positions based on cartridge locations and other physical evidence.
I assume we got one right there. There is a little bag of in the truck. Just bag that up, throw it in there with the rest of it.
It's the deceased vehicle. I mean, we're not filing charges against him anyway.
Right.
And the other guys, you have to prove that someone else.
I mean, the problem is now we can't release contraband to someone.
Take it and seize it.
Throw in a bag.
And destruction.
Yeah, we can do that. I'd rather do that. Cover our butts. I don't like that his phone was off under the porch. It wasn't dead. It was off.
It was off. Yeah. No.
So somebody had to turn it off before it got under the porch.
Well, he called someone, right?
Right. That's what we have hearsay info about right now, is that he called his grandma and said he shot somebody.
Well, I'll just leave it the way it is and then...
Get him roll over for the judge.
Get that shirt lifted up a little bit, take a little look around.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's a defect under his head.
Just make sure his glasses don't fall off. Sunglasses.
See anything?
No. I was looking in there, see if maybe there's a bullet in there. This was under his head. Other than that, I don't know.
It's interesting how we don't see, well, with these defects in the ground. One of my things is, was he standing over him when he shot him, when these defects happen? Because if he's standing up here, all of your rounds, all your casings are here, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, casings fall to the right.
Yeah, not always. Probably up on top.
Up on top of the porch.
Because if he's looking down like this, then they're going to be coming up. And basically like coming down. generally. Not really back, because if it's in like a vice grip firing, they generally come back to the right. But when you change the angle, now instead of coming back to the right, they come straight up kind of deal.
see what you...
Yeah.
If you're shooting left and right or moving, all of a sudden it's going off.
But at what angle do you shoot to get that defect? So if I'm standing up here and I'm shooting
down
to create that, you literally have to be standing over.
Where was the other one? There was one right here.
Right here.
And it showed it kind of like coming in.
Or this one right here.
Yeah, it came in like that.
This one here kind of bothers me because that one's circular and deep.
It's kind of like he's just blasting all in that area.
But you would think this, with this one being underneath his head, unless it ricocheted off and it went back up into his head.
Yeah, we'll have to see it all. It's got to be right here.
All the cartridge cases are here. So
they're all around this area. So he's got to be around this area.
He's got it here or where you're at, if they're flying up and back.
Yeah, well, we're about to ask him. I think he's stationary at some point. Because if the guy was out at his truck and this guy advanced on him and you see casings moving up to him, that'd be like he's aggressively going at him. Here it looks like he's sitting still and the guy's moving up to him.
Sheriff's office. I don't see any blood or blood or...
Was it all open like this when we came through? Do you remember?
I didn't really. It usually is. Did you know that one time they remodeled this place for Manuel?
They built this place for Manuel.
The government did, and he just destroyed it.
During a recorded interview, the teen says the deceased approached while he was outside with his dog, demanded money, threatened to take the dog, attempted to strike it, advanced toward him, reached into a pocket, and that he fired because he feared the deceased might be armed.
Sheriff's office. Anybody inside? Sheriff's office. Anybody inside?
Just a whole bunch of smelling like the rest of them. I don't see anybody, and I don't see any blood.
A few hours later, with Cannon in custody, investigators brought him in to question him about what happened at the house that afternoon.
Before you ask me questions, my duty to advise you of your rights and to warn you the consequences of waiving these rights. Understand everything? Yes, sir. Looking at the scene, I have my idea of what happened, and I just want to hear it from you, you know? I was sitting outside with me and my dog, and I was listening to music on my speaker outside. I don't know if you went inside, so that's $600 speaker. I was sitting outside, and recently, it was 3 nights ago, he had pointed a gun at me. Okay, who's he? Johnson. And this isn't the first go-around I've had with him. And I really didn't want any trouble with him. But he had pulled up, and he was talking to me due to the stuff that's going on with, I guess, one of his friends and me. Okay. And he was like, well, I'm either finna knock you down and take your dog, or, you know, y'all are gonna quit this stuff and you're gonna give him money. And I was like, why would I give him money for breaking my stuff? And he was like, I said, well, you're going to. And I said, I'm not. And he went to punch my dog, and I said, hey, I got a gun, don't punch my dog. I don't want to do this to you. And he advanced at me, and he reached in his pocket. And I didn't know if he had a knife, a gun, or anything. And I just said, I got a gun, and I shot again. And I didn't know what to do. I closed my eyes, and I just kind of just shot. Didn't know what I was doing. Let's go back to the very beginning. How did you first meet him? How did everything like come about? Like there's a dog hitting a dog. He's gonna take your dog. He's gonna beat you up and stuff like that. Well, you have to owe money and all, like. I don't even owe the money. Yeah, that's the word for it. But what's it called? How I first met him, 4 months ago maybe. Okay. I was walking the street with my friend and we were drunk, and I guess we were about 3 feet into the road, and we didn't see him coming up behind us. But he pulls up next to us, like, hey, what are you doing in the road? And I said, just walking home. And you can tell we're drunk because we're staggering a little bit. Yeah. And he's like, we'll get out of the road. And I'm like, all right, bro, just keep driving, bro. I'm going about your day. He was like, what? And I said, just going about your day, bro. Got it. He was like, what? You want me to beat you? I'm like, bro, don't do that, bro. And he jumps out, gets in front of my face, staring me face to face. And I'm like, what, bro? Not do this. And he's not doing anything. And my stepbrother's in the passenger seat. He's like, Cannon. And he looks at me. I look at him, and that's when I get hit. And I go down. He tries to advance on my friend, but my friend backed away. So he got in his car and left. He hit you? Yes, sir. And then that was later, 4 months ago? Yes, sir. And then later, that same night, he went and popped the tires to my grandma's vehicle. He assaulted you at one point? Yes, sir. So now tonight, he comes up in his truck, because we saw the truck parked there, right? What happens when did you see him pull up in his truck? No, sir, not at first. I didn't even notice him until he was about 5 feet away from me, behind me. And that's whenever he was pressing me and not giving me the option. I knew I should have left my gun, and it's not mine, it's my grandma's. But it's ours because we all do the protection, because we know how Sean is. Right. And we come from San Antonio and places like that, so we know how things get. And I had a feeling that today I need to use my gun aside. I should have just left it inside because if I would have just fought him and got whooped, I could have just called the cops and had the dog.
You think that if you were to fight him, you think you would have won, or you would have whooped him?
He would have whooped me. I know that for a fact. He's a grown man. I'm only 17. I know my faults.
Where were you when he pulled up? You were in the house, outside the house?
I was outside the house on my porch. You know where that blue chair was?
Yeah.
I was kind of where that was, except at that time. When he pulled up, it was a little bit more forward where that door was, kind of on the edge where I could just sit there to myself and no one can really see me. And then he had pulled up behind me about 5 feet away. That's when he started all this. Yeah.
You said he pulled up behind you like 5 feet away?
Well, that's just walking up. He pulled into the driveway. He comes up right behind me. I'm sitting right here. He comes up right behind me. And that's when he starts talking. Because at that point, I turn around because I hear a step and my dog moves. And my dog didn't notice at first either. He moves around me. He's right on the porch where that little platform is.
Yeah.
And Sean's right next to him. My dog's not barking at him, not growling, no signs of harm. And I tell him, no, you're not. And that's when he swings at my dog, and he barely misses. I thought he was going to hit my dog. I was scared for my dog. My dog wouldn't come back to me, and I was too scared to leave my property because if y'all got here and I was gone, then...
What did he say to you?
He tells me, hey, with that shit going on with you and TJ, you're going to have to pay up for it.
Okay, so what's going on with TJ? Who is TJ?
I think his brother-in-law now, because that's his girlfriend's sister and brother.
Sean's
girlfriend's brother.
Girlfriend's brother is TJ.
I don't know what happened to me. I'm still confused about it. But the other night he had came and he had knocked over my stuff. And so I went to Sean and said, hey, is TJ here with you? And he said, no. And I said, okay. And I walked away because I don't start nothing.
What do you mean knocked over your stuff?
He ran on my porch right after me and a group of my friends had went inside. And he went to my porch, grabbed my antique bench, the one I was sitting in the corner, and flipped it. It had a $150 base on it.
Why did he do that?
For some reason, he had tried wanting something of mine, and I told him, I'm not going to give it to you, my Xbox. So I'm not going to give it to you. He's like, come on, bro, just give it to me. I'm like, no. And he tried taking it. And at that point, I said, no, get out of my house. And he's like, all right. And he storms off from my house.
The teen describes months of prior disputes, including an earlier assault, alleged firearm threats, damage to family property, and ongoing disagreements involving another individual. He acknowledges bringing the handgun outside because he felt unsafe.
I was slamming the door in my face, and I'm like, all right, should be the end of it. Later on, I see my phone blowing up remember, everybody came texting me saying that I assaulted him, everything beyond the books. So when I go to talk to him about it, he does it again, and then runs again. And I went to Sean again, and I was like, hey, Sean, why are you doing this? And that boy's like, just leave me out of it. And I said, okay. I left. I haven't talked to Sean since. If I see him in the store, don't even look at him. And then he's talking about that. I'm like, no, I'm not going to give him my Xbox. I'm not going to give him what the Xbox is worth, and you're not going to get my dog. And I just got my dog about 2 months ago. I'm going to take your dog. And he tried to hit my dog, knocked him out. That's what I thought at first. Because my dog is real swollen right here, because he bites bees. Yeah. For some reason. He tried to hit him right there, and my dog had got away, and he ran around. I don't know where my dog was trying to go or anything, so I didn't try to fight. But that's whenever I said, I got a gun. He advanced towards me, reached in his pocket, and I shot him. And I don't know how many times. I think it might have been 5 or 6, because I was in the truck trying to recount the details of how many times I shot, but I couldn't remember.
Have you ever heard of him having a weapon before?
Yes, sir. The female squirted pointed a gun at me.
What did that gun look like?
It could have been a 9. It was at nighttime. When he was driving by, he was going on that street that we were...
Rifle? Handgun? Handgun?
Yes, sir. And he was like that with it. Right now, my grandma's in the hospital. Like, that's where she stays. I pay her bills. Why would I let him come up there and endanger her? Because it ain't the first time. And that car up there that he slashed the tires on is her car. I have my land across the street that's going to my name soon. So it was my grandpa's. I can't be having that around there. That's the only reason why I have a gun. I don't even like guns no more. I used to love hunting. I don't like guns no more because this is what happens. And I know I could potentially lose my life for something like that. I called my dad right after. He said, you better hope he has a weapon in his hand. I said, he don't. He said, you might not get out of this one. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change it. It's like, he's gone now. So all I can do is accept my consequences and go on. Like, it's messed up, but at the same time, we wanted to have a gun in the house. This stupid stuff ended up happening. Now I gotta sit here and accept whatever happened.
How long have you had that handgun?
Only a couple months, not too long.
Where did you get it from?
It was my grandma. I don't know who she got it from.
How often have you taken the gun outside with you when you sit outside?
Not often. Only whenever I feel like threatened.
What made you feel threatened today to take it?
I don't know. I felt bad today from the start.
Walk me through it.
When I woke up, I was shaking and it was hot. Like, that's one of my signs that something's off today. And my brother had seen it and he was like, I don't know if you should take the gun outside. And I said, I don't know if we're going to be safe without it. And he was like, we should be.
Had there been any communication between you and Sean before he showed up?
No, sir. Like I said, I don't have him on Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat. I don't want no drama. The same thing I told Karina when I was on probation here. I said, I don't want no drama. I just want to be left alone.
What happened that led to Sean driving by to point the gun at you?
He was probably trying to protect TJ.
So that's just an assumption. What specifically happened between you two?
I didn't get to see TJ. After he did that, I didn't get to see him.
No, I'm talking about between you and Sean.
Me and Sean?
So what
that was all the interaction was him pointing that gun.
So
never
nothing,
talked to him again.
Nothing led up, no conversations between you two?
At all.
No posts of any type?
I don't talk about Sean. After we had that first incident, I took my nut, like he knocked me out, and I said, you know what, I'll take it fair and square, and I moved on about my day. I could have sat there and said, oh, I was drunk, but I didn't. I didn't press charges on him, nothing. I just left it alone and figured let it be. There's no bad intentions when it started, because the same thing I told you, I don't got to beef with you. You want to come fight me, come fight me. I don't beef with nobody. I don't start nothing with nobody. You want to fight me, come fight me, and afterwards, I'll shake your hand and I'll walk away. Same thing I've always done.
You guys are arguing about the amount of money he says that you owe TJ. And he says he's going to take your dog. And then what happens?
He swings at my dog. He sees a shot. That's me, and my dog's right there. At this point, he's like, I want to take your dog. We get on talking. He swings at my dog. I stand up, and I got a gun, and I have it pointed at him. And he advances towards me and reaches into his pocket. And that's whenever I start shooting. I was more worried about what he was reaching for than him actually hitting me. I'm not scared to get knocked out. I'm more scared to get shot.
What happened after you shot?
Nothing. I sat there and I just put my speaker inside, and then my brother had came by because they went to the also to the store. He comes talking about what happened. I said, well, you need to leave right now or you're going to get involved in this murder. And he said,
investigators questioned the teen about his decisions before the shooting, his statements regarding prior threats, and his intent when firing.
What happened? And I said, he rolled up on me. I said, leave, bro, I'll talk to you about it later. And he said, okay. I said, hey, can you find Chop? Because Chop wouldn't come back home.
That's your dog?
Yes, sir. He got scared. He wouldn't even come back to me. He ran away from me. A man tried to hit my dog, and now he's trying to come after me, and I killed him. Now my dog don't want nothing to do with me. And that's the same way I feel like my grandma's gonna feel. Because I've only been on probation since February 1st. Past 4 years, I ain't been able to stay out of trouble.
How does your grandmother feel about you being around guns or having guns?
She's not worried about guns because she knows I know how to use them. She also knows that I'm not gonna run around trying to kill somebody. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I told my brother this countless times because I used to be a fighter growing up. I don't even want to fight no more. Why? Like, what's the point now? Like, we're adults. We're all here trying to make money now. Why are we focused on fighting? It's like I'm sitting here trying to feed my grandma, pay for 2 lands, try to get another one because it was my grandpa's land. I got to pay for all this. Why do I got time to come and fight you? I got a dog I got to take care of. Why do I got to come fight you?
What type of drugs do you use?
I have real bad anxiety and PTSD. So to sleep at night, I'll smoke. Then I'll go inside. I won't leave my house until the morning. Then I'll go to work completely sober.
What about today?
Yeah, I smoked today.
How much do you think you smoked?
A lot, because my anxiety is through the roof.
What's a lot to you?
About 3 G's.
3 grams?
3 grams. I don't like smoking too much because then I'm intoxicated too long. I just like to smoke enough to where my anxiety can calm down and I can think or sleep.
So beyond helping you think, how does 3 G's affect you? How does it make you feel?
They don't do anything anymore. Like when I first started smoking, I used to get high as hell. And now it's just like, it just calms me down. I don't even get high anymore. I could sit here and have a full conversation with somebody and you wouldn't be able to tell them high besides my eyes. Because my eyes always get red. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all.
What was your intent whenever you were pulling the trigger? What were you trying to do?
Scare them. I wasn't even out looking at them. I don't want to kill them.
What did you think could happen if you shoot a gun toward a person?
I know it'll kill them. I was just, at the same time, just protection. I didn't want to.
If I were to pick up a video from across the street, why was your phone underneath the...
I dropped it.
Come on, I'm calling you in front of everyone. Come on, cuz, let's get this cracking. Oh, what does that mean?
You ain't letting go for where I came from.
You want to fight him, huh?
I just want TJ and Bull fight. As soon as he hits the ground, I walk away. That's how I hold my standards. That's how my dad told me. But then once it got past all the threatening, it got to the point where, all right, come and do it. Come and goddamn shoot me then. Come and goddamn mess me up. Talking about at 3 in the morning, he's outside my house saying, oh, I'm gonna shoot you, I stay strapped, what do you think, I'm scared?
Where did you send that out? When was that at?
That was about a week ago. He was outside my house at 3 o'clock in the morning making a video on Snapchat of himself. Talking about, oh, I stay strapped, holding right here.
That's TJ?
Something. I told him flat out, like, if you pull up on my property with a gun, I will shoot you. If you try to harm any one of my family members that I love, especially my grandma, because my grandma cannot defend herself.
So did you realize that when you called him out to come over, did you think that there was a possibility they were going to bring a gun?
No, because I figured they'd at least have enough honor. Because now I'm saying you have a right to my property to come on there now to solve our issue and handle it.
So you didn't expect?
No, I did not expect
anybody. So why keep a gun on you all day?
Because when they do, I didn't think they were going to bring that gun that night, but did they? I didn't think TJ would go on my porch with a gun to threaten to shoot me in my own house, but he did.
When was this?
When at 3 o'clock in the morning he was making that video, saying I always stay strapped. I got it right here.
Can you see the gun in the video?
You can see the outline.
You saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So you called him out to come over to fight,
to
end this dispute that you had with him.
Yes, because I don't want to fight nobody.
So you wanted TJ to come over so you guys could have a fight.
I wouldn't even talk to TJ after that.
But you felt like you needed to keep a gun on you because but you weren't talking to Sean.
I wasn't talking to Sean, but who comes around TJ a lot? Who's been pointing guns at me too?
He drove by, pointed a gun with TJ in the car. What amped everything up that brought it to that level?
Because he's trying to protect TJ. I want to fight TJ. After TJ had done that, he ran and I had chased TJ. No weapons, just me.
Your grandma's in the hospital
right now. As this week, she went this morning.
She went today. So was that the opportunity for you to finish this little conflict because she's not there?
Because I made the same offer a week prior. While she was there, she didn't even tell me, like, just can't. I said, I'm tired of it. I don't want nobody coming on my property, start no more. I said, I don't either. I don't ask for these problems. I don't want these problems. So what I do have left and who I consider family, I will defend with everything.
You feel like you're a loyal guy that way. You take care of your family.
I take care of my family. I don't value materialistic items. I value my family, love, and respect.
Have you threatened them with a gun or made any comments about you having a gun to them?
They know I have a gun.
How did they know?
I told them whenever they started threatening with guns too.
If this were to happen all over again, would you do the same stuff?
No, sir. And I'm not just saying that so I get out of trouble. I'm saying that because I did not want to kill anybody in my whole lifetime.
Where did you feel when he reached for that pocket?
I felt scared.
Your phone's not going to show me anything that's going to be surprising, right?
Probably did.
There's going to be a message. Come on by my house, Sean, and I'll shoot you. You know, okay?
Cannon was charged with murder. On April 27, 2026, about 2.5 years later, the jury convicted him and sentenced him to 18 years in prison. Remember, repeated personal disputes can escalate quickly, making early reporting of threats and conflicts important. Crime scene evidence, witness accounts, and recorded interviews all play significant roles in determining how investigators evaluate an incident. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. The body cam and interview really show how investigators piece together every detail. It's sad to see a conflict escalate over months and end this way. This case reminds me how important it is to compare witness statements with the physical evidence. Would you have believed their explanation or seen right through it? Comment on what you would have done before the body cam reveals the truth. The next incident is when pickup truck plows through home, conning 70-year-old in his sleep.
Looking like somebody drove a car through into the house and the guy.
He wasn't ready to because he tried to take care of himself. It's just terrible.
Dude, you know how fast he was going to go all the way through?
On April 24th, 2025, just after midnight, a pickup truck veered off the road and crashed into the home of a 70-year-old man named Robert while he was sleeping in bed. The driver fled the scene. The accident was only discovered when the family woke up the next morning.
No. You had to ask him about it then when you saw it.
Sir, is there any cameras on the residence at all? You don't believe so?
Here comes another deputy right here.
Yep, that's one of our supervisors. Looking like somebody drove a car through into the house and the guy. It looks like it started right about here. You said it looks like this is kicked sideways?
Yeah, to see how they flip sideways.
Yes, sir. So it's not supposed to be like that?
No, it was sitting straight.
Okay, I gotta take a picture of
Yeah,
it.
you can see the rut right there.
Yeah, it looks like they might have, like right here maybe.
They've run over our mailbox I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
They hit head on right here one day, one ended up there and one there, and a piece of the rim was in our backyard
Yes,
by
sir.
my shop.
Wow. They're probably drunk, whoever did it.
Yeah, just watch for anything in the grass when you step. Yeah, we're gonna probably lock this whole pasture down. We're gonna look for tracks and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
It looks
This
like
wasn't here. This wasn't here.
it looks like he came around and then back through. Like he hit to the right side of all that debris.
I just
and then
came by
come
here
through.
at 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, this happened at midnight though. Oh, I'm gonna get my side by side and get out.
Drove all the way through.
All the way down.
Hit a guy in the front.
Well, they ran them so basically.
Yeah. Didn't run. There's tracks right here we might want.
It looks like they came through there and hit that tree.
Yeah.
They came straight through Stephanie, hit that fence, bounced the tree off, and they came in through his bedroom.
Are these yours right here?
When I come up this morning, I come around the back side looking, and then I come around this way, and then I headed back over to the house.
You said y'all live over here?
Investigators locate vehicle debris, including a side mirror found inside the bedroom. Family members and neighbors provide initial information about what they heard during the night.
I live in that house.
Okay.
I'm just going to get this over there.
Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna set up crime scene tape on this whole property right here. If y'all could just hang out over there, we're gonna get y'all's information here in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
But it's obviously at 10:50. I was trying to look around, make sure I didn't smell any gas leaking.
Drove all the way through the house.
So it looks like they came down his driveway.
Yeah, they hit the house, and you can see where they exited the house.
And they thought it
that guy.
exploded. So they went off way back there, bounced off this tree, came in, straight to his bedroom, him, and the force knocked the back of the house out. That's when they thought the gas blew.
And you can see where they floored it out of the...
Yeah. There's not any vehicle parts or anything? I looked in there, I didn't see any. Did you see anything around back, Colin?
Not vehicle parts.
Stephanie's saying, DPS, I don't know. So I was kind of thinking, I mean, it's obviously...
For sure it's an accident. Where's he at?
He's right here, laying on that mattress.
That guy said that mailbox was hit because it's crooked. Yeah, be careful walking in there. Look for any vehicle parts. We got a mirror part right here.
Yeah, they was in his bed. They came through the side of the house, hit him, and then left.
I don't think this is our scene. It's gonna be DPS's probably.
Are you sister?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Robert.
Yeah, you live back
I
behind.
live over here.
Okay.
At 12:30 is when I heard a big boom. I said, my gosh, that's thunder.
Right.
And then by the time I got out, I was in the watching TV, and I got up out of the recliner. I went out to the front door to look.
A nearby witness reports hearing a loud impact around 12:30 a.m. and seeing a pickup truck leave the area. Officers determined the investigation will be led as a fatal hit-and-run crash.
Look, and then a truck pulled out of this right and went down toward the church. All I know, it was a truck. And I said, well, they must have ran off in a culvert or something, because I didn't see them until they got to the front of the house. Then I saw them go down, because I was kind of looking this way, you know.
Do you know if it had like the bluer headlights, like the new LED, or if they had the old yellow?
No, I couldn't. I just seen them when they pulled out. And the neighbor up here has a truck, and then the red truck is a visitor for them. And I thought, well, that visitor was going home and ran off of the culvert.
So you live here in the new like barndominium? Okay. Do y'all have any cameras or anything?
No. I called these people here. That's their rent house, and she said they do not have cameras on their rent house.
I know this is hard. I mean, I can imagine.
Yes, it's hard, but I have his. But I know him. We don't. He was good. I said when he was good, you know, when he wasn't ready to. Because he tried to take care of himself and do everything.
None of us are, and you don't expect something like this happening in your own bed. Do you know if he had anything set up with any of the local funeral homes at all?
No, but he's got a box in there. He's got everything you need. It's in a metal box, and I think it's in that back bedroom back there. But he told me he had like a life policy and stuff like that, but the funeral homes. Robert is dead. A car ran off the road and ran into his house. It's just terrible. But at least he didn't suffer, Sherry. He didn't suffer. He didn't know what hit him.
DPS is actually going to work it as a crash.
And then the police, y'all will investigate.
They'll do the same thing like as we would if we were working a murder. they're going to work it as a crash. It's going to be a crash, hit and run with a fatality. So they'll have some extra charges due to the crash and leaving the scene and everything. But being that it was a vehicle that came through and struck him, they'll be the primary on the case.
Yeah.
We'll have our own incident side of it. And I've got my trainee, he's taking pictures and everything. Our crime scene, she's doing that as well. But he'll inevitably be the lead on it with it being a crash.
Yeah, bro, it looks like they went off the road.
Deputies examine tire impressions and debris, estimate the vehicle traveled at high speed without noticeable braking, and identify the mirror as likely belonging to an older Chevrolet pickup or SUV.
Past that mailbox up there.
That mirror is from like a 2000 model Chevy. Either a Tahoe or a truck.
Like one of those Silverados.
Yeah, so I'm going to filter around that way and see if I can see any damage.
Whoever did this had to have been drunk. The guy that lives at that house, that rusted mailbox up there, he said his mailbox was struck by that vehicle.
I see it, yeah.
And the tracks, you can almost see they start almost
right
before that mailbox.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna roll that way.
She said she's seen a truck speed off at about was it a truck?
That's what she said.
Did she get a color of it maybe?
I don't know. I mean, you know, you think you're sleeping, you know, and she was in there watching TV. I'd already went to bed. I took a melatonin. I never heard nothing.
So there's the mirror, and then the track. You can see a pretty good print of the track right there in that wet dirt. Looks like a truck to me.
Yeah, like an all-terrain.
Yeah, it's pretty wide. Not that wide of a tire.
Tracks past that mailbox with the rust, come through, hit the fence. There's marking on the trees. Rear view mirror right there. Vehicle through the house all the way through.
About 12:30 this morning. This is his sister. She saw the vehicle take off back towards the church. Miss Pam, did he smoke?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of cigarettes he smoked? Were they Marlboro Lights? The reason I'm asking
no, it
because
was not Marlboro Light.
Okay.
Because the little cheap brand, it looked like the old. I saw it look like, you know what brand it would look like, the old Lucky Strike. It had a circle, but the cheap.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Marlboro.
Okay.
That's a Marlboro box.
Yeah, I'll let them know. They had to be booking it, man. Especially to come all the way from over there. They weren't slowing down at all. I mean, it's just tread marks all the way through. There's not any like skidding or
It looks like there's actually spin marks.
Really?
Where they came up before they hit that tree. Between that driveway and this driveway, looks like they're still spinning, not sliding.
Could have just fell asleep and had the foot on the gas. Yeah.
Stephanie's gonna go down there so she can find that vehicle.
As I say, the vehicle's gonna have a lot of damage on it.
Tier said he went up there and there's like looks like they burn out on a flat. You can see the skid mark.
I mean, for him to even drive through there.
At first I thought it was just all the force and he backed out, but we got to look and there's tracks where it goes out too. Came through, bounced off the tree and went through the house. Man laying right there in that front bedroom on his bed. Went out the back of the house, hung to the left, got on their little private drive, spun out on 842 and went towards Twin Oaks.
That's where I figured it.
Happened
be a
about
lot of damage in front of that truck.
Happened about 12:30 this morning. When they got up this morning, he saw the back of the house like that. He thought the house exploded. So he hauled up here on his side by side. That's when they found him laying there.
Did anybody look for parts of the vehicle in there?
I went as far as to the body. I didn't go any farther.
He went through the whole house.
Yeah, he kept driving. We got a mirror back there. It looks like it might,
light on you?
Yeah, it might be off of a Chevrolet or a Ford maybe. But the sister saw, she swears believes it's a truck.
Oh, it's gonna be a truck.
A truck or a SUV, but
Yeah.
she couldn't tell me make, model, or anything like that. It was so late. I looked around. I didn't see a license plate or nothing like that.
Dude, you know how fast he was going to go all the way through this house?
Extremely.
Yeah, and to bounce off that tree and that root too and keep on going.
Just one person that you know of?
He lives alone, never had kids, never had a wife. Sister lives next door. Well, he hadn't been going, what, 60, 70?
It's a work truck. This is his whole back that goes on the top of it.
Hanging bud.
That's the whole top part of the truck.
He never knew what hit him at least. I didn't even realize that while ago when I walked in here. That whole scaffold frame that goes above the truck that he's standing in front of.
That's a big concrete cutter.
Investigators locate the damaged pickup truck hidden under a tarp at another property. Store surveillance from shortly before the crash helps establish the truck's movements before the collision.
Suspect vehicle's been located.
They've located the vehicle.
Man, that warrant hell with a search warrant. Supposedly this guy's fired inside of his.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the front door right here.
And nobody's up the front? I'd be shocked if he comes out. He may already had somebody pick him up, or he left in that yellow S10. He probably left in it. Did he look high on the cameras? Did you go over there and watch him?
He walks real slow, got a little bit of a sway.
He threw it, I believe it was a safety bottle in the trash. I got it.
Yeah, I guess I know you use gloves to grab that.
Yeah.
So that could be huge, man. That could end up being part of. That's literally like 5 minutes before it happened, which is give you just enough time to get.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Do you remember his name?
I don't know his name. I hadn't dealt with him in years, but he always disturbances.
I heard Tier said he shot through the roof when he gets high.
He's beating the shit out of girls left and right. He drives a yellow Ford Ranger too.
Is it a Ranger? Oh, they said S10.
Or maybe S10.
If he's smart, he left in that, or had somebody come get him. But he's not too smart because he.
Officers conduct a search for the suspected driver, clear a residence after announcing their presence, then contact relatives and co-workers while working to determine his location.
He brought it here, at where he lives. The guy is still deceased in his bed where he got ran over.
Sheriff's Office!
Say police!
What search warrant? Lopez! Come out of the house with your hands up! Sheriff's Office! If you're in here, let's see your hands! Sheriff's Office, if you're in here, come out with your hands up!
Why they just found a long gun.
Lopez, come out!
Yeah, there's a gun case in here with an empty, opened up on the floor, rifle case.
Right side clear, friendly gun.
Lopez, we're not going anywhere. Come out with your hands up.
Yeah. It looks to be clear, but I can't see down.
Can y'all smash that window right there on the left?
We got the window smashed. We can see into the room. There looks like there's a bathroom between y'all and us.
Yeah, is that bathroom window right there?
The one we need smashed. There's no window right there.
The house is fully clear now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the house is clear.
Like I said, he left walking or somebody swooped up and picked him up. How long do you think you were gone?
25 minutes at most.
Yeah.
Front quarter panel, passenger side of that truck, like right here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, and then there was more smeared all the way down it, like up underneath the passenger door handle.
Hello. Hi.
Miss Anna.
Hiya.
Okay. Do you know Javier? Is he Jorge?
Yes, my brother.
Okay. Do you have any way to find out where he's at?
I just know I let him stay at my property over on Wilkerson, but I don't really talk to him. I don't speak to him. I see him once a month or so.
I need to talk to him about something. When was the last time you talked to him?
Maybe Wednesday or something like that. He came by here. Do you have a cell phone number or anything? I don't. I can see if maybe my husband is. I'm sorry. No, you're. I can call my husband and see if maybe he can get a hold of him. He doesn't really answer when my husband calls, so but I can see if maybe he can try to reach out to him.
Is his first name Javier or is it Jorge?
Jorge.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind trying to see if we can get a phone number for him.
Okay.
Or location or whatever.
He said he called him this morning to see where they were going to go work, but he hasn't seen him.
Oh, so he worked with your husband?
Officers discover Jorge hiding underneath a bed at a nearby home. He is taken into custody after a brief struggle, while Rachel is also detained after officers conclude she misled them about his location.
He helps him sometimes, yeah.
Did he answer this morning?
He said my brother-in-law called him this morning to see where they were going to go work, but then he didn't see him.
He called him, but...
My brother-in-law called my husband and said, hey, where are you going to go work?
Okay.
My husband told him, but then he never showed up.
All right, well, if you see him, call us and let us know. We got to talk to him about something.
Is there a direct number that I need to call you to?
Just do you have a business card? No, I don't. It's the 634-3331.
Oh, like the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
Okay. That construction crew right there is who he works for, and that's the brother over there staring. Yeah, and I was like, there was a group out there staring at us.
Yeah, they were.
But Rachel Tutts said it's not her house, but if he was to go anywhere else, it would be here. Hello, hi, how are you?
Hey, good.
Are you, what's your name?
Jesus.
Jesus, who owns this?
Me, I own this.
Okay, are you the husband to Anna?
You're talking about Jesus Maldonado?
Yes.
Yeah. No,
he owns a construction or
he does concrete.
Concrete. Where's that at?
They don't have established business, yeah.
Okay, they said the business was on 103 West, so we just kind of
No, he lives there. That's the address he would use.
Oh,
but you would have to get him out to the job site for him to go there.
Oh, so it's not. I got you.
No, it's not like this,
Okay, but y'all don't work together. You don't know any of his employees.
I know him, but I don't know him personally. I just see him at the construction sites because they do the foundations.
Okay.
But I wouldn't know nothing about him.
Okay. All right.
Let me see your hands. Both hands. Both hands. Both of them. Hands. Now. Get out. Both hands.
Get out.
Get out. Get up. Get out there. Get out there. Stand up.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up. Stand up.
Put your legs out.
You want to stand up. Get out.
Get out.
Oh my God, my legs.
Stand up. Okay. Slide your legs now.
Stand behind your back. Hey, y'all got a cage unit, y'all can move up.
Yeah, that was
I got one right
Yeah.
I knew he was in here. That was Rachel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mom lied to us about him being here too.
Yeah.
Rachel told her and her mom.
Well, that's her.
I told her she was going to jail.
Yeah.
She's in that too.
Rachel tells investigators she picked Jorge up that morning and says he did not explain what had happened. Officers continue interviews, recover evidence from the property, and document statements from those present.
Yeah, because I mean, he asked me to. I didn't know. He didn't tell me anything had happened. He was eating breakfast when I picked him up.
I guess you kind of know now what's going on.
Yeah,
Huh?
I do now.
Did you see what's going on down the road?
Yeah, I passed by there and I was looking for the dogs this morning. I feed his dogs whenever he's out of town. Well, he asked me to feed his dogs, and so I was looking for the dog this morning, and then I seen all the cops and everything, and I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And I asked him, and he was saying, That's all he said.
But do you mind walking down here with me? Just kind of hang out with us. Did y'all used to have a yellow S10, or did he?
He does.
Oh.
What did I do?
Lied to us.
No, I didn't.
You told them he wasn't back here.
No, I didn't. I said when he was laying on the bed, I opened the door and called his name, and then that was it. But I told him to go ahead and go in. I literally opened the door, and he was not there and come right back out. They saw me.
So is he somewhere else out here, or did he run off? So
No, he's in there. We got him in custody.
I told him that from the beginning.
From the bed. Whenever they come out, you can confirm that with them. They're saying you lied to them.
Which ranger?
The back one.
Back right.
You have anything on you, Rachel? Come on, check this out.
I brought them over there to tell them. Okay, I didn't want my mom having no part of this or whatever. That's the only reason I didn't say anything. But I quickly took them to the side and told them. I wasn't trying to lie or say anything like that.
You don't got anything in your boot or anything. Because you're going to jail, you know they're going to make you take it off. So.
You're a convicted felon. They say you're a felon too. Yeah, I guess so. You want to give consent for the house?
My mom said she didn't give consent.
No, but I said, do you? Oh, I ain't asking about now. Do you want to give consent for the house?
For what?
For the guns that are in there.
Those are my dad's guns.
Where's he at?
He just passed away.
You can't possess them. You know
I'm
they're
not.
in there. You're a felon. So is he, and he's illegal, I think, too, on top of that. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know any of this was going on. He just asked me. He was eating breakfast, and I picked him up, and that's it. Like, I don't have no part of this whatsoever. He didn't even tell me anything that happened.
They ask you about him, and then you tell them that he's not here.
I immediately.
Panic or not, I mean, it's still lying.
But you also saw what was going on down the road.
Yes, but I didn't know.
You had to ask him about it then when you saw
He was asleep. When he got here, he went to sleep.
What time did you pick him up?
Maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that.
Is it in the driveway?
That's my mom's. That's not mine. I was using it to call my phone.
Where's the mom at?
In the camper.
All right, I'm asking you again. You got nothing else on you, right? All right, go and step in.
So what am I being arrested for?
No, sure, that's all of them, okay?
This long. You're under arrest. Place you in
Why am I under arrest?
for hindering apprehension.
I didn't hinder anything, sir. How can I say anything if I don't know anything? Sir, I did not know he was here. That is so wrong. Can I at least put a pair of pants on?
How you going like that?
Oh, well, thank you for being so rude. Every time y'all ever come out here, I have done exactly what you asked.
No, you didn't. You denied
Yes,
me consent.
I didn't know he was here. The last time y'all came out here, you killed my dog. My family dog. What? You wouldn't feel no what? Can you not push? I'll be glad to walk to the truck.
Just Rachel, I guess?
Just Rachel lives in
Just Rachel lives over there?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Which bedroom's hers?
The back.
The one he was in, it says Rachel all over it.
Do you have a younger son too? Oh, he's in school.
Where's he go?
My oldest son, if I can get a hold of him.
Where's your oldest son work at? He answer if he called him right now?
That don't make no sense.
Yes, ma'am. Well, like I said, DPS is the one that's going to be in charge of this whole ordeal. So, and they're, like I said, they were here before I got here, so I really don't know what happened, you know. So I don't know what.
I told him the man wasn't here because I didn't know.
I mean, I would have just said that I didn't know.
Well, how could he wasn't when I went to bed. He wasn't out in the yard, or his vehicle wasn't here when I got up.
Well, let me do this real quick.
He just changed numbers.
Here, let me put these on the front.
She's gonna call her older son to pick up her youngest son from school.
Okay.
I'm still confused why my mom is being arrested. How can she be arrested when she didn't even know he was here? She wasn't harboring anyone. He wasn't in her
plastic
house.
cuffs. The yellow thing?
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I panicked. My mom is all I was concerned about. That's it. I immediately went over and told them, hey, it's here or whatever. But I was just concerned about my mom because she was like, what the hell?
So you do understand, we're just transporting. DPS is the one that's filing the charges.
Is that 357?
Or
44. That's bigger than 357. Dang. Well, at least he didn't take that with him underneath the bed. The Tut girlfriend, she is cooperating. Obviously, she kind of signed a consent form. We're getting in here and getting these guns and stuff. I'm talking about the grandma.
That's Tammy Long.
Yeah, she said she had no idea. Obviously, he was here.
I mean, she denied me consent to check any of the premises too.
Did she?
I said, well, you hadn't seen him? She's like, no. And I said, well, would you mind if we check the premises and, make sure he's not here? Oh, no, actually, I do mind. And next time, don't come back to my effing property without a warrant.
Dang. Yeah, she forgot all that.
I'll be over here with you in a minute.
Jorge was interviewed by investigators. He admitted he was driving and had stopped at a store shortly before, but claimed he fell asleep while driving and denied drinking alcohol. He also admitted knowing the truck was damaged and concealing it afterward. Jorge was charged with failing to stop and help a victim in an accident causing injury. Nearly a year later, in April 2026, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Remember, leaving the scene of a serious crash can significantly complicate an investigation and lead to additional criminal charges. Prompt reporting, witness cooperation, and careful evidence collection are essential for reconstructing major traffic incidents. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. It's heartbreaking that an ordinary night turned into such a devastating incident. The investigators did a thorough job following the physical evidence from the scene. This shows how even small pieces of evidence can help locate a suspect. What do you think made officers suddenly change their tone here? The next body cam moment explains everything. The next incident is when Karen explodes after police expose her lies.
Back up! You want the umbrella? I just bought it from Goodwill. You can have it. Okay, go ahead.
Do it now.
I think I use this marijuana to calm me down. I don't want to go on no psycho.
On September 3rd, 2024, police were called to a Goodwill store in Port Charlotte after a woman refused to leave and caused a disturbance.
And we are at war right now, and I really don't trust. I'm a battalion commander.
Okay.
A battalion, do you know what a battalion commander is? Where are your ranks, sir?
I do not understand.
Where are your ranks, sir?
What started as a simple trespassing call quickly turned into a tense confrontation, and deputies soon discovered something that raised questions.
Ma'am! Hey! Don't walk away.
Back up! Back up! 6 feet, boy! 6 feet! 6 feet! Right, you tase me, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? Let me get this on camera first. You see I checked in, go check the records. Because you're being discriminated.
326 Central, I need some backup.
Back up. I'm in fear for my life. I'm in fear for my life.
Put it down.
Back up. You want the umbrella? I just bought it from Goodwill. You can have it.
Settle down.
You brush your mouth up.
Just settle down.
What you mean? You coming at me like a threat. He's disrespecting me.
Just want to find out what's going on.
Back up.
What's your name?
Back up.
What's your name?
Lois Murph.
Lois, we gotta go. They don't want you in here.
Weren't you the same one following me from the Goodwill?
I wasn't following you.
So what you called? You said ma'am, right?
Yes, they called here.
Why did they call what?
They called, Planet Fitness called.
And Planet Fitness call, or did the Goodwill call?
Goodwill called first, but then you left. So that's cool.
Okay,
that's
why
good.
did I come there to the Goodwill? Did they tell you that?
No.
Okay, why didn't you figure it out?
Because you left.
Right, because I had business to handle here. Okay, because I talked to him over the phone a long time ago.
What was your name
He said I have to come in the morning.
What was your name
I just checked in.
I'm sorry,
I
what was
just
your name
checked in. I've been paying since.
Okay.
Okay, you
what was
know
your
me.
name
Do
again?
you know who Savannah Anders is?
No.
You know who she was living rent-free off my son, and then she gonna kick him and then say that he threw her. Of course he threw her, because I told him not to hit women. But if a woman keep kicking you and disrespecting you, you got to push her out of the way and get away from her. Then the police see him at the corner, and then he got a pill because he got a big hole in his tooth. You know, he's taking pills from anybody because he don't know better. You know what I'm saying? And I got Percocets I've never smoked.
I'm sorry, I missed your name again.
I'm a battalion commander.
Okay.
A battalion. Do you know what a battalion commander is? Where are your ranks, sir?
I do not.
Where are your ranks, sir?
I'm just deputy. What's
okay.
What's your first
Attention.
name again?
Present arms. Order arms. Right
what's your
face.
first name?
Left face. About face.
What's your first name?
Attention.
What's your first name? I missed your first name.
Are you petty officer?
No, ma'am.
Are you staff sergeant?
No, ma'am. Deputy.
Okay. What is your rank?
Just a deputy.
Okay.
About as low as you can get on the pole.
Okay. Well, do you know my rank?
No, ma'am. You're in the
okay,
military?
Look up my rank.
Can you
look
just tell
up my
me?
rank. I'm a trailblazer from Michigan. Okay. I have a rank. I play professional golf.
Upper Peninsula?
Deputies continue attempting to identify her and understand the situation. She makes various unrelated statements, questions an officer's identity, and requests a business card while officers remain calm and continue their investigation.
Huh?
UP, Upper Peninsula, Michigan? We're in Michigan.
Close to Canada.
I'm sorry?
Close to Canada, 15 minutes from Canada, walking distance.
Okay.
Look at you can look and see my records. I really want my umbrella. I came over here because
we'll get your
I'm
umbrella
staying
back
at
for you.
a hotel across the street because my sister took my house, and now I'm homeless, and my son is in jail because his white friends give him some cocaine, and I don't even know if they give it to him. They found it in the woods. Who knows where the cocaine came from? But I pray he wasn't using it.
What was your first name again? Could you tell me that again, please?
Did the Goodwill tell you what my first name was?
They did not. They didn't know you. You told me once when
I
I got
have a
here.
towel to the hotel where I just got out the pool. Okay. I went over there looking for a swimming suit. I want to take the umbrella back.
What's your name? Could I get that, please?
What is your name, sir?
I'm Deputy Ekstrom.
Extra?
Yes, Ekstrom.
Extra?
Strum.
Strum. What continent is that from? Because you could be Russian, and we are at war right now. I really don't trust too many people.
I believe it's Swedish.
Oh, it's Swedish.
I believe so, yeah. Could I get your name now?
I'm Ireland.
Ireland?
I'm Ireland. Okay. I'm England. I'm Portugal.
Okay.
So what continent do you come from?
I believe it's Scandinavia.
Well, actually, I don't really know if I'm in Africa, if I'm in America. Where do the joey come from? Is the joey a kangaroo? Is the lion a lion? Okay, so I'm not crazy.
10-4. How close is the closest you know?
I was tased 3 times, and that's an angel right there. He's over 6 feet tall. Good, you're looking good, guy. I'm glad you came to the gym today. Make sure you stay hydrated. Eat more vegetables, sir. We need you. Our kids need you.
Inside Planet Fitness, straight back.
I asked him. He said he was going to give me a copy of my agreement that I signed up in 2017. I was with UFIT before that.
I've been asking you several times. Can I just get your name?
And I need your rank. Deputy. I need to know who you work for.
Deputy.
Deputies advise that she is being trespassed from the business and explain she must provide identifying information during their investigation. They warn that refusing to identify herself could result in additional legal consequences, but she continues arguing and declines to comply.
Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
You have a business card?
I do not have a business card on me.
I need one because anybody can buy a police uniform and dress up and buy one of those off of Amazon.
That's illegal.
But I don't need to, but they're doing it. They're doing it. I've seen several people in establishments that I've been to doing it.
All right,
so
but that's
can
illegal.
You get in contact with Navy officer. He's been 22 years in the Navy.
Were you in the Navy?
I've trained Navy. Yes, I've trained Navy. I've trained Army.
What rank were you in the Navy?
I was a staff sergeant in the Navy, but I was almost a battalion commander in the Army. So, I have several ranks, so can I pick up my umbrella, sir?
Not right now, in a minute.
Can you pick up my umbrella, sir?
I'll grab it for you when we go.
Okay, so are you trespassing me from this establishment?
You're going to be trespassed from this establishment.
Okay, it's okay, that's fine. I don't need to be here anymore. I don't like that business anymore.
Do you have some identification on you?
I will not give my identification until I have a lawyer because, I am at fear for my life. My melanin is worth a lot of money.
Okay, here's
and
a
you
wrap.
see, my melanin is in those suntan lotion bottles.
I've been listening to you for a while now.
I've been listening to you too, and you've been following me, and I'm at fear for my life now.
So you can listen to me for just a couple minutes, all right? All right. Where I'm investigating a call here.
Okay. My back hurts. I'm supposed to get...
Involving you. So that means that you have to give me your name or some type of identification, yes.
You didn't give me your name. Who's
yes,
your boss?
Deputy Ekstrom.
Okay, but I have slave family.
Wait, let me finish, okay?
4 generations out of slavery.
Let me finish.
Yes,
yep. Let me finish.
Thank you for your service.
If you don't provide that information, it's obstructing, and you can go to jail for that.
No, they never really put me in jail. They put me in a crazy house, and then I get fucked by somebody.
I would prefer not to take you to jail. You probably don't want to go to jail, do you?
I prefer not to take you to jail.
Right.
I don't want to take you to jail.
Well, let's let nobody go to jail. You just identify yourself. Nobody will go to jail.
Me. You're doing a racist thing.
After multiple requests to leave and identify herself, officers determine she is not complying. They move in to arrest her while she continues speaking to bystanders, questions the officer's actions, and requests that her belongings be accounted for.
And you're doing a racist card because you don't have no facts, but you just come after me because I'm a black woman, and you know, don't do that. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right what you're doing to me.
Okay.
I have paid since 2017. He told me to come during the day to get my information.
She's refused to identify
I'm refusing,
herself.
but I'm trying to buy a house, okay?
Is there any way that we can go outside real
I'm
quick?
not going outside until he gives me my paperwork.
Several times.
Okay.
She refused to identify
You look
herself.
like you can understand.
Yeah, I can understand.
Okay. Jump on, go ahead, I believe it. Okay, go ahead. Y'all see this? Okay, you got inventory all my stuff. Take me to home room. Okay? Yeah. It's close to Alabama where the trip stunk, right? The slave ship stunk in the 1870s, right? That was illegal, right?
We'll talk about this sometime.
Can you get my phone, please? Because my son, I won't be able to talk to him. Look at all these white people watching and laughing.
Who's your son?
Y'all gonna die. Like it's a guy, you're not going to
Who's your son's name?
Christian Carlito Morales.
That's a nice name.
Yeah, y'all know him, right? Because y'all been following him. Y'all the one that gave him cocaine. Cody Daniels, the one that gave him the cocaine. Y'all know him, right? Y'all know Cody Daniels, right? And y'all know Savannah Anders, right? That stayed in my house for free, right? I'll walk. Make sure. Can I get my bag followed?
Yeah, go get it.
Why is he? This homeless ass following.
Doug, that's hers over there too. That's
I
hers.
just bought that. You're gonna die, you and I'm not gonna do it. God's gonna do it. You dumb. You black. You're black. Look at your brown hair, your brown eyes. You're Ireland.
While being escorted to the patrol vehicle, she continues discussing personal matters, asks about her hotel room and belongings, and expresses concern about property she left behind. Deputies reassure her that her possessions will be documented and secured.
They killing me again, y'all. They gonna kill me again, y'all. That's all right, my phone's got, I'm resisting arrest. Y'all see me, what y'all wanna throw me up against the car? What y'all wanna do? My underwears are wet because I just came from the hotel and I came to get a swimming suit from the Goodwill, and I spent over $270 at the Goodwill. I can't return anything now. I've been donating. Where's my donation receipt? Because I haven't did my taxes for 3 years. But they're gonna give me a house though. I have Tyler Davis's medical marijuana in my purse. His father is the owner of the Blues Brothers. Never mind. I don't have to tell anybody nothing.
You want to move your car up?
I don't have a car.
Room there? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think you have enough room. Here, we're gonna go right here, darling.
Okay, well.
What's your room number, though?
It's the 417.
417?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're under construction right now.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a vacation rental.
Here, hold on before you get in here, okay?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. You see anything in here besides the seatbelt? All right. Anything illegal? Okay.
I don't know what y'all gonna put in there. Last time I got in there was a whole tire because a lesbian girl reported, and I still don't have my Coco, my service dog.
You don't see anything.
Where's my service dog?
Here, let's get in there. All right, since you don't want to go ahead and listen, I'm trying to help you out here.
I don't know your rank. You don't have your rank either on. I'm a battalion commander, and all my stuff better
deputy
than
first class.
Y'all just robbed me. Y'all robbed my son. Y'all robbed me.
We're not robbing you at all.
Savannah robbed my son.
We're not robbing you at all,
Set the state
darling.
2 years rent free. Didn't help with a bill. Oh, now I'll have a free meal, free place to stay, and maybe they'll refund my money. Maybe
look this
Mr.
way.
Jones won't fuck me in a motherfucking mental
look this way.
institution.
Trying to get you buckled up so that way you're safe going to the jailhouse.
For what? What am I going to the jailhouse for?
Refusing to leave.
Leave where? Where I pay?
You were refusing to leave.
I pay and Y'all got both of my phones? I have 2 iPhone 14s.
We got them right here for you.
Okay.
They ain't going nowhere. So
I also have a luggage over there at Country Inn at 417.
Before transport deputies conduct a standard search, a female deputy performs the search after explaining the procedure. The woman objects to being searched, but ultimately complies while continuing to speak with officers.
That's
not going anywhere either.
Okay, well, if I don't pay, they will take it and throw it somewhere. Okay, then how do I get it if ain't nobody gonna come buy me out because my son is locked up? It's a Savannah bitch ass riding his car with a black. I hate her. They're gonna take my son.
How well did we check her?
Check me. Come on, I haven't been touched in a long time. I haven't had no in a long time now. Larry, the Mason is me in a mental institution. Did he call y'all? Did he call y'all? Let me go and relax, because I'm a CNA with respected in Charlotte County place. I hate y'all. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody, and I'm done. With these dreads, they wouldn't even let my business working for Myers.
Hey. All right. I've been cool.
I'm just saying they don't want me to work in Fort Myers with my business because of my hair. I just now started loving myself. I was priming my hair since I was 8 years old, trying to look European.
Listen.
I was trying to look European to feeling ugly. And when I go to jail, they call me ugly. The white police officer called me ugly. And I'm starting to love myself. I'm starting to love myself, and I don't have to have the best things.
Here, I'm gonna put this
I don't have to have the best things. You know what I'm saying?
Come back out. We gotta pat you down.
It's okay. Whatever you want to do. I'm not followed. I follow me. I love a man in the suit, but it's okay. I do whatever I have to do.
Turn around for me.
Okay.
All right, this female's gonna go ahead and search you real quick, okay?
I don't want a female touching me. I'm not a lesbian.
No.
I don't trust her.
She
don't have a name tag on.
What's your name, ma'am?
Bermuda Triangle? Yep. I don't know her, because people get lost in the Bermuda Triangle. Yep. So she's going to lose me, huh? Don't put no drugs on me because I don't.
No.
We got
everything on camera.
Okay.
All right, I'm here.
And I don't want nobody injecting no drugs in me.
During transport preparations, she discusses her housing situation, financial concerns, and previous experiences. Deputies explain she is being taken to jail because she refused to leave after being warned by law enforcement.
And I don't want nobody injecting no drugs in my son.
We're not doing
that. We don't do drugs. Only thing I use is marijuana to calm me down. I don't want to go on no psychotropic drugs. I'm vegetarian. And I'm trying to go to, never mind, I don't want to talk no more.
That's
I don't like being touched. I've been raped when I was 2 years old. I don't want to be touched. Well, we have to touch her. I ain't got no man to protect me because the only man I got to protect me is locked up in jail. He's telling me to go to a homeless place. It's okay. Whatever y'all got to do, I don't care. I can't even get a Section 8 house or anything like that. Yeah, my bra's wet, my panties is wet because I came from the country and where I paid that extra. I went through Priceline order, but even though they did.
Hey, let's get back in, please.
Okay.
All right.
Well, who's gonna stay in my hotel?
Who's gonna stay at your hotel? I don't know.
I just paid to spend my last money.
Here, let's get back in.
You don't care about me.
No,
Warhead.
we do care about you.
Until tomorrow, I had to pay another $90, and I got the money from my kids' account to pay for my stay because my boyfriend of 10 years took my house that my grandmother gave me, and now it's worth $250,000. But I'm not even materialistic. I don't care no more.
Let's get in, okay?
It's okay. What hotel is it again? It's Country Inn over there.
What, 417 is the room number?
What you gonna do?
417 is the room number?
We're gonna tell them to keep your stuff safe until you can pick them up.
Yeah, that you're going, you gotta go to the jailhouse real quick.
What am I going to the jailhouse for? And they said they're going to give me a trespass, and I didn't even get a copy of my warrant, the things that I filled out.
Here, just sit back, all right?
He the one told me to come during the day.
It's
I don't have.
after warning.
Okay, but the thing, what?
Trespass after warning. We told
What
you
you mean
leave.
trespass after warning?
When we tell you to leave and you don't leave.
Oh,
okay?
I was educated in America, so I don't have an education, right?
I was educated in America.
During the inventory of her belongings, deputies locate a small pipe and a package labeled as cannabis flower, which are collected as evidence.
Yeah, just know that. Just know that. Life Care Center, Punta Gorda, Charlotte Harbor Healthcare, McDonald's, every establishment that I work for and I paid insurance for, I'm suing this whole town. And if anybody give me some psychotropic drugs, then it's going to be a problem. Because I am alert and orientated times 10. They trespassed me from the airport too when I got called a black and told to go back to the project. But I'm the one that got trespassed. Why did I do that? Because I realized I have to go to the gym to fix some problems, right? But okay, you only have bad stuff to report.
Nobody said it was bad. It just was reported to us, that's all.
Yeah, I sprinted. Why? Because he said, ma'am, my name is not ma'am. If you were calling me, you would have knew my name.
You wouldn't tell us your name.
If you would have asked him what he was complaining about, then you would have known. But before jumping, you jumped to conclusion. And that's negligence. That's negligence. That is negligence. You find out the problem before you jump to conclusion. I was too close to being a battalion commander to listen to some petty officer.
While being escorted to Charlotte County Jail, the suspect identified as Jennifer was informed of the charges against her trespassing after being warned and resisting arrest without violence. Officers seized all evidence and ensured everything was handled safely and according to procedure. What began as a routine call at the Goodwill store ended in a tense and unexpected encounter, a reminder of the challenges law enforcement faces every day. Remember, remaining calm, following lawful instructions, and communicating clearly can help prevent routine encounters from escalating. During an active investigation, cooperating with lawful identification requests can help officers resolve the situation more efficiently. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. The deputies stayed patient even though the conversation kept going in different directions. This shows how a simple trespass call can become much more complicated when communication breaks down. It's interesting to see officers explaining each step before taking action. The tension is already high, or so it seems. What the body cam captures next saves a life pause and comment what you do here. The next incident is when cops stop a high-ranking officer.
Okay, break the window and take her out.
You don't know how to police. You're not a sheriff.
Okay, dentist.
On February 25th, 2025, a routine traffic stop in Santa Rosa County, Florida, quickly escalated into a widely publicized incident involving Lieutenant Colonel Michelle Bonnier, 59, after officers reported she had been speeding in multiple areas, 40 miles per hour speed limit, and were persuaded to cooperate.
Okay. I need to call my commander and gain...
Good afternoon. Hey, Colonel, you want to roll your window down?
Why are you detaining me?
I'm not detaining you, Colonel. I'm stopping you for doing 63 miles an hour in a 40 mile an hour zone. I need your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration.
Do you have proof of the speed?
Yes, I do. It's on my radar, ma'am.
May I see it?
No, you may not. 227. Send me another unit. I also had you doing 73 further down the road. I need your license, your insurance, and your registration.
Can I see the radar, please?
No, ma'am. You are not entitled to see my radar.
You're incriminating me on something, and you're saying that I'm not allowed to see.
Colonel, I need your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration.
I would like to see your supervisor.
227. Can you send me a supervisor? I need your license, insurance, and registration.
When your supervisor comes, sir.
You also don't have a seatbelt on. B-O-N. Got a last name here. Boy, Ocean, Nancy, George, Ida.
What is your badge number, sir?
1721. It's my permanent ID number.
Okay, your name?
Deputy McKenzie. It's right here, ma'am.
Thank you.
Do you have the registered owner's information? 10-4, thank you. 227. She's refusing to provide driver's license, insurance, and registration or roller window. The reason why you sat at that green light for several seconds? Sitting there? The green light?
No, not really.
Didn't want to make your turn? With a green arrow, you didn't want to make your turn? No?
Is there something wrong about...
Sitting at a green light with a turn signal giving you the authority to pass through the intersection. Yeah, most people, when they get a green light, they drive. Yeah, I'm just curious. Hey, it's a lieutenant colonel. I had her doing 73 down there, and then in the 40 I had her doing 63. She sat at the green turn signal, and she's refusing to roll her window down or provide any documentation. And I figured, why not get you here before?
A supervising deputy attempts to resolve the situation by explaining that she must comply with lawful orders and warns that continued refusal will result in deputies breaking the window, removing her from the vehicle, and making an arrest.
Before I rip her out of a car. Do you want to talk to her before I get her out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. No, she didn't, but it's on the 14 from the registered vehicle.
Lower your window down all the way?
No, can you hear me?
I can't. Problem.
I don't know. Your officer stopped me. I want to see the radar.
You stopped first. Well, if you want to see the radar, you have to step out of the vehicle so you can see it. It's not a handheld device.
I don't have to step out of the
And you do by Florida law. So I'm not going to argue with you. What's going to happen is you're either going to roll the window down and cooperate from here on out,
What are you detaining me
or
for?
right now you're impeding an investigation
I'm investigating for what?
for a traffic violation.
I already
Speeding.
explained to you, ma'am. You're doing 63 in a 40-mile-an-hour construction zone.
I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. So either you cooperate from here on out, or we're going to break the window and pull you out of the vehicle and you're going to go to jail. It's that simple.
Going to break my window and vandalize the car?
Yes, and
absolutely.
You're going to go to jail.
For what?
For not cooperating.
Cooperating or not cooperating is not a crime.
Okay, I'm just telling you what's going to happen. You can either just go along with it,
yeah, it's
making this a lot more difficult than it has to be.
Sir, are you the supervisor?
Yes, I am.
I would like to see the captain.
Okay, well, the captain doesn't work right now, so they're on the best you're going to get. So I'm asking you one more time, are you going to cooperate, or are they going to have to take you to jail? You either cooperate and step out of the vehicle right now, or they're going to break your window, unlock your door, open the door, and pull you out of the car, and instead of just cooperating and getting a traffic...
After several more refusals, deputies break the driver's side window, remove Bon Jovi from the vehicle, place her in handcuffs, and request medical personnel after she reports glass in her eye.
Violation, you're going to spend the night in jail. So are you prepared to spend the night in jail? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you prepared to spend the rest of the night in jail? Huh? Break the window and take her out. That's it.
Hey, that glass just went in my eye! Hey!
Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
Are you Freemasons? Hey!
Hands.
Hey! You cut my face and you broke my glasses!
10-4.
You need to send an ambulance!
I just requested it.
Glass is in my eye!
Sit on your butt. Lift her up and drag her over to the side of her car. We don't want her on the glass, though. So move her over to her.
Watch my glasses, sir!
You gonna stay here and be nice?
Glasses, and you...
Right there. They're right behind you.
Okay, there's glass in my eye.
While awaiting medical evaluation, Bon Jovi repeatedly states the detention is unlawful and says she intends to challenge the deputies' actions. Deputies conduct a standard inventory of the vehicle before towing it and document several stacks of cash found inside.
We've got an ambulance coming.
And there is no crime. There's none, sir. You're detaining me unlawfully. You will be getting sued, and if there is injury and scarring to my eye, you're going to be sued, sir, and you're going to lose your job.
$50s, $20s. She got receipts on them, if you want to look at it.
Just go ask her. I don't want to touch. Are you part of a booster club, or?
No, sir.
I want to make sure this goes with you so you don't lose any of it, okay? Is this all there was that was in there? This is a lot, most people don't roll around with this kind of cash.
Sorry, I can't even see what you're doing.
Several stacks of money. Okay,
Yes.
we're inventorying your vehicle. Are you like a Booster Club president or?
No, sir. That's my cash.
Okay. All right. We're going to make sure this goes with you, okay? And it'll be accounted for, and the jail will give you a receipt for all the cash, okay?
You searched my bag and you searched my car.
No, we're inventorying your vehicle because it's getting towed.
No, because you're
As
searching my
soon as your eye gets checked out, you're going in the back of my car and you're leaving.
It's
No.
illegal seizure and search.
Oh my God! I'm not taking this from you. I'm trying to make sure we have it all so that you get it back.
You are illegally searching my vehicle.
You know what? I'll just leave it in there.
It's not a search.
You just want me to leave it in there for the tow truck driver, like a tip?
Sir, you had to go through a book bag to get the cash.
Yes, to do an evaluation
Anyways,
possession.
she didn't want to get out.
Medical personnel evaluate her reported eye irritation. Bon Jovi requests access to her phone to contact her military commander, while deputies explain that jail staff will handle required notifications and continue documenting her personal property.
Batondra window. She's got some glass in her face. Just want to make sure she's good to go before. Yeah, I know. IOTV and helmet is expensive as well.
It feels like there's grainy and like there's sandy. I would like my phone. I have a right to contact.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
Okay.
No, look, this is how you ended yourself in handcuffs.
You don't tell me how to cop.
Sir, you don't know how to cop. Where is my phone? May I have the phone?
No, you can
yes,
wait.
sir. I have to call my commander.
Yeah, your commander's going to find out, all right.
I would like my phone to call my commander.
No.
Who's your commander? I might know him.
Here's the deal. You're either going to get into the ambulance or you're going to jail.
Ma'am, can I have my phone?
You cannot have your phone because it is their property.
I have a right to contact.
We're going to count this money in front of you so you can be sure that we're not taking any of it. I don't want your money. I don't need your money.
Well, sir, you've already violated search.
Just stop.
Because you're
Just
searching
stop.
and seizure without any cause.
Anything gonna poke me, stick me, anything?
Nothing should poke you, ma'am.
Okay.
I need to call my commander and gain representation.
You know, you'd think for a lieutenant colonel you'd be able to follow instructions and understand what we're telling you.
I think you're doing unconstitutional things.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know how to police. You're not a sheriff.
Okay, dentist.
You're
We'll
not
stick
a
to
sheriff.
dentistry.
Do you have any health problems?
No. Can you contact the command post and
The jail
contact
staff
my
will
commander,
take care of that
please?
for you.
Sir, you need to do it now.
No, I don't.
Yes,
and I don't
you
work
do.
for you, so stop.
You do work for me. You're a sheriff of the county, aren't you?
Where
Sir,
would you guys
as
be
a
taking it? Can
soldier,
you
as an airman in the United States Air Force, you must contact my commander.
The jail staff will do that. Where will you guys be taking her?
You work for the people
Gulf
of the
Breeze
United
Hospital.
States.
Okay.
I noticed that your cameras are off. That's
It's
interesting.
running. Look at that.
Running?
And
Okay,
guess
good.
what? Fun fact, they record 24/7.
That's excellent.
24/7.
That's
They're
excellent.
recording.
May I have my phone? It is not lawful to detain an individual without being able to contact anybody.
Just stop it.
Here's the additional items found
Perfect.
on a person. You got cash?
That, and I'll take this.
Only thing else that's left in there, checkbooks and CD drives.
Perfect. This is Lieutenant Colonel that she was doing like 73 and a 55 and then 64. By the time I caught up to her, she was doing 64 and a 45 that changed into the construction zone 40, and she just kept going. And then she gets in the turn lane, and I get behind her, and I'm just waiting for her to turn so we can be off the main highway before I do a traffic stop from a turn lane.
Yeah.
And she just sits at the green turn signal. So then we turn, and then it's like this much crack on the window. I'm not giving you any of my documents. You don't have the legal authority to do any of this. You can't detain me. Blah 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 blah. It just went down a rabbit hole. All right, Michelle, you can come on out. I'm gonna take the handcuffs off you so you can do the standardized field sobriety test. Okay? You can be good.
Right, yeah, of course.
Bon Jovi completes a breath test using the Intoxilizer 8000, which records a result of 0.00, indicating no alcohol detected on her breath.
Mind you, my knees hurt, so I can't do stuff on my knee, and
Okay.
my wrists are now shot.
Okay. Do you have any problems with your vision outside of wearing glasses?
I'm very nearsighted, so
Okay. Physical aspect. Are you able to walk in a straight line and turn around?
to a certain degree, depends on.
We're not doing about face movements. It'll be walking in a straight line, like heel to toe. Can you remove your glasses? Will you still be able to?
Well, I can see the light, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna put your left foot on the line. You're gonna put your right foot directly in front of it, touching heel to toe.
because that hurts my knee. I can't bring my legs together. So.
All right, we're not going to have you stand on one leg. So we're just going to get you in there. We'll get you processed. We'll go through the intox, and then you'll be done.
I'm Deputy Blackwood at the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office, okay? So what this room is this is our intoxilizer room. This is the Intoxilizer 8000. It's a breath test machine. Good deep breath and then blow as hard as you can out. Blow, 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 and go. Blow, 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 blow. So you blew all zeros, no alcohol on your breath. So.
Deputies request a urine test under Florida's implied consent law to check for possible impairment by other substances.
I just have some paperwork to sign and then I'll be out of your hair, okay?
You read me my rights.
Okay, it's coming. Michelle, I'm going to request that you submit to a lawful test of urine for the purposes of determining the presence of chemical or controlled substances. So here's the thing. When you get issued a driver's license, you have to sign for it. It's called implied consent. And when you sign that, it basically says, yes, I agree to supply blood, breath, or urine as a part of lawful investigation, which is what this is. So
it's unlawful investigation, but go ahead.
Okay. So do you refuse to take the test or not?
I don't understand the instructions.
Okay. I'm requesting that you take a urine test. We have these lovely little things here.
What I'm asking you specifically is by refusing this. I've actually taken 2 of these just last week.
Okay.
Okay, on base. Refusing with you to do this.
Correct.
Does that mean I can't drive a car?
Yeah, your license will be suspended. Now that this is the first time, right, you'll get a 10-day, what do you call it?
And then where is this tested?
FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, actually gets shipped out. Your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal. 18 months if it has been suspended previously. So this is your first time, and you're suspended for 1 year.
All right.
Are you willing to take these tests?
Teacup.
Okay. I will have to do this with you because, right? Come on. Well, it's going to leave your sight once you go into the room. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we can ask you any questions, or have him or her present during questioning if you so like. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. With those rights in mind, are you willing to answer any of my questions?
No.
The video states that Michelle Bonjovi was booked on charges of DUI, resisting an officer, and failure to obey lawful orders. Remember, complying with lawful identification requests during a traffic stop can help prevent routine encounters from escalating unnecessarily. If you disagree with an officer's actions, concerns about the legality of the stop are generally addressed through established legal processes rather than roadside disputes. This is the reaction of netizens to this situation. This shows how quickly a routine traffic stop can become much more serious when communication breaks down. Interesting to see the entire sequence, including the supervisor's attempts to resolve the situation before force was used. The body camera footage provides useful context for understanding how each step of the incident unfolded. What do you think about these situations? Comment below to share your thoughts and like this video if you want to continue calling out such cases. To stay updated, don't hesitate to subscribe to Arrest Zone for more content.